Family of Christ, family of righteousness. What's up? How are y'all? Family of Christ, how y'all doing? I'm coming on here, family, to let our family members know that the rich in power, they're not after our money. The rich in power are not after our money. And this is because they make the money. They print the money. They're not after our money. You know what they are after, though? They're after us. They're after control. If they are able to control our wallets, what we spend and put our efforts into, they are able to control us. So if they have a company called Balenciaga, called Gap, called Nike, called Adidas, and they advertise these companies to have the masses of people chasing Lamborghinis, chasing Mercedes Benz, chasing BMWs to put their money in. They're controlling the people to go after the resources that they want them to be under and to idolize. Once these people idolize those resources, they have an easier way of controlling them, controlling the masses. So if you want to work in this Mercedes store, Balenciaga store, any type of fashion design store, any type of fashion design, any entity, they're going to have rules and parameter. Any type of entity, you're going to have to follow rules and parameters. They kick the entrepreneurs of regular business. They don't kick them out. They engulf them. So they buy their companies because if that company has a private voice, a separate voice from the order of the world, that creates a division. That creates a potential problem for wrong messages in this world, which are good messages. Savage stuff, we're allowed to print that stuff out. Death, all that stuff. They love it for y'all. They love it for y'all. They love it for us. They love us to have death. But we rebuke that and renounce that in the name of Jesus because we are a righteous family. Yeah. So they're not after our money, people. They're after our control. When we give them the money, we are giving them our time and our value and our efforts into them. They don't care about the money. They just care about you and your desires, your mentality on them, on what they have, on what they are producing for you to consume. If you go to a private entity who's creating godly stuff, you know, or who's creating righteous stuff, should you not treat that as $1,000,000? Just something for y'all to think about. They're not after our money. They make the money. They're literally after our control, after our desires. They're after the heart. They're after the heart. If you're shallow, you put your heart on what they put in front of you. It's like food. It's like a hook to a fish. Shallow fishes get hooked and caught up. Don't be shallow. Don't be shallow. Don't be materialistic. Going after BMWs and Mercedes and money. Period. That's shallow people. That's shallow desires. That's desires that's going to lead you to death and not to find out who you really are.